The Blind Side's Leanne Tooley joins the team as a new designer with special guest supermodel Christy Brinkley to help a family turn the page from a tragedy
I'm just so thankful that you're here.
to a fairy tale
Oh my goodness.
for an adorable little princess
There's a big smile.
and her friends the peacock, guinea hen, miniature horses, and goats.
Un chateau de Gautier.
It's the perfect fairy tale.
So Polly, Tracy, Leanne, welcome back.
Thanks.
She's gonna become a permanent member of the design team this season.
Yes.
Now, right now, we're traveling through Berks County, Pennsylvania, on our way to meet the Urban family. It's Trisha, her baby daughter Cora, her sister Kylene, her son Caden, and their mom Sandy. Take a look at this, and you'll see why we're here.
Hi, I'm Trisha Urban. When my husband Andy and I met, I knew right away that he was the one for me. Andy and I were big dreamers. His dream was to start his own private practice as a psychologist, and my dream was to have a little farm that would sustain itself and raise our children.
When we found this property and it was in our price range, we were determined to fix it up the best we could.
And make it the perfect fairy tale type home.
Trisha and Andy were just, you could tell they were so much in love. It was so obvious.
When I found out I was pregnant, Andy was so happy.
He went to all my baby showers and helped me name her.
Andy's health condition was pretty grave. He had to have a pacemaker to help with the regulation of his heartbeat.
February 4th, when my water broke, Andy went outside to do some last-minute errands. It was entirely too long, and I wanted to check on him to see what he was doing.
I was home alone watching my son, Caden, and the phone rang, and it was my mom calling me, and she was crying, and she told me that Andy passed away, that he's dead.
They put him in the ambulance, and another one came for me because they realized that I was pregnant. And then that night, I had Cora.
Trisha did not want to wallow in her sorrow. She wanted to turn this into a positive event.
Cora's birthday, she had this benefit, and it was to raise money for the Heart Association.
Helping out with American Heart Association gives a purpose to my life as well as a purpose to Andy's death. I want to set the example for my daughter that you can turn anything into a positive. Come on, Cora. Come on.
Andy just wanted to make sure that everybody else around him was okay. And this house isn't going to hold up much longer.
With Andy gone, there is no way I can fix the home up.
And I desperately need help because I can't do this anymore on my own.
Now you guys can see why we need to be here for Trisha and Cora and help them move on.
Yeah.
So, are you guys ready for this?
We're ready.
All right, bring it in there, people. Are you with me?
With you.
Then let's do it! So Trisha's really had a tough year with the loss of her husband, you know, but her sister and her mom have really been helping out with Cora. Now, this week there's a carnival in town, and we hear the family and their kids are gonna be there. So we're surprising the family in a carnival. So let's get you guys not only in disguise, but let's get you to work so you fit in.
Are my straps crossed?
In order to surprise the family at the carnival, you know, we had to sort of try and blend in.
Raffle tickets right here.
There you go.
All right, good job. All right, who's next?
You want to play one of these games?
Get your funnel cake.
Tom, I just got their ticket.
They're here! I was amazed at how well, you know, they really got into character.
Ty, they just passed me here at the funnel cake, all right?
Okay, meet me back in the bus. So the family was having a great time at the carnival with the games, the rides, the food.
Grab those green raffle tickets.
They thought they were entering a raffle to win maybe a large stuffed animal.
517, who has 517, folks?
that was pretty awesome because what they got was us.
We're gonna show you what you won today, because I can't fit it up here. It's a very big surprise. Look right over here for what you guys have won.
I was overjoyed and I was filled with these tears. But for once, they were tears of happiness.
What do you think Andy would say about all this?
He'd be so happy that he always wanted to provide for us and give us everything, you know, that we dreamed, and he would just, it would mean the world to him.
Well, this week, we're gonna try and rebuild that dream, okay? I want you to meet some people who will really be leading the charge. I'm talking about our builders, Kevin Kozo, Team Ranch from the Home Builders Association of Berks County. Come on up here, guys. Thanks, guys. Gentlemen.
This is just an incredible opportunity to help make someone else's life just a little bit better, and we're very excited to do so.
And if I'm dreaming, nobody pinch me.
Are you guys ready to get this started? Everybody on the bus, come on. So I think it's safe to say that Trisha has had a really tough year and a half. It really is about a new start for them so that they can sort of move on. Wow. I'm seeing like a small pond and animals.
I have a little bit of everything here.
Really? Let's split up a little bit. Paul, Tracy, take a look around. There's lots of animals. We might need to think about how we're gonna take care of them this week. Oh my God, what is this?
The house is 1700s log, and
1700s.
yeah. And this is our insulation, the spray foam that we tried to put in between the logs.
Wow.
And this was our little hideaway.
Okay, well, let's check out the inside.
All right.
Wow. So you got big beams. Is this holding up the entire roof?
Yeah.
When I say that this is an old house, I mean, a guy with a Daniel Boone cap is sort of the guy who built this thing. You've got gaps and holes and everything. You barely got any power. They've got a bathroom that has no light. It's hard to believe that they're actually living in this thing. So if you want to take a shower at night, it's dark in here.
It's camping.
It is. It really is camping.
I mean, talk about a house that's fallen over, man. I mean,
Andy and Trisha bought this 300-year-old farmhouse and hoping that they'd turn it into their fairy tale house. When Andy died, that book closed. We're here this week to build that little farmhouse cottage and make it look like it came out of the pages of a fairy tale.
I think this would make a beautiful fireplace, all this stacked stone.
This is our living room / bedroom.
So I'm sure she sleeps in the crib.
Yeah.
But where do you sleep? You sleep on the couch?
Yeah.
Really? And is it just so you can keep an eye on Cora?
It's also a little difficult to be in my bedroom with all the pictures and the memories and...
Gotcha. You've got a new mother and her daughter sort of trapped and living in one room in the house because they can't deal with the pain that's upstairs and the memories that were there. And they also can't afford or physically make the changes that need to make it a healthy, safe place for a daughter. Now, are there things in here that are really important to you that you want to make sure that you sort of let me know about?
I love old Pennsylvania Dutch folk art.
I sort of specialize in that. That's good. That's great. That's good to hear.
Look at these horses! Lacey and Rambo.
What's up, Budhead?
Trisha has a lot of animals.
I think that the peacock needs a bigger cage as well. Something where he can really just fan out.
And it's very apparent that we are going to be responsible for these animals this week.
Hey, rooster, rooster, rooster. Tracy, run!
We lost him! My goat there, that's Sunny. Of course, I also have a share. That would be the guinea hen. He's the watchdog.
Oh, you're in my butt, Sonny. Oh, thank you.
Sandy, tell me if Trish could like walk into this house for the first time and she'd go, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is in my new house. What would that one thing be?
She's got a job where she has to go to like Harrisburg, and we'll come up here and stay with Cora.
Right. So we want to concentrate on that and make it a guest bedroom.
That would be wonderful.
I know she wants to be nice because she wants you to come and to help with you.
Yeah.
One of my big projects for the house, I kind of wanted to do the guest bedroom. Trisha's mom and sister, they're her inner circle, they're her support group. And she really has never had a place in her home that her family, you know, could come and stay with her. I'm a city girl, so I'm kind of tiptoeing around all of this very carefully.
This is Cora's room. Unfortunately, we sleep downstairs. It's difficult with all the memories to be up here. And we painted a farm mural scene. He did a lot of the hillside. He painted a lot of the trees. Andy wanted a barn slash toy chest.
Sure.
So he built this barn, but he passed away before he got to see it completed.
Well, I think he did a fine job. I want to do Cora's room. I want to bring as much of her daddy into it as possible. She can look around and know that her father loves her very much, and he was so excited about her coming. So it's the least I can do.
This is the bedroom. I haven't changed it. This is exactly how it was a year and a half ago when my husband passed. He was the guy that everybody wanted to be around. He was so funny and witty and charming. We always had a great time. He was my world. And now I have nightmares where I'm trying to save him and trying to save my house and save our dream. And I'm just so thankful that you're here.
Because I want you to know this. I know you've been through a lot, and I know every day has been a struggle, but I want you to know that we're not gonna give up on that dream either. All right? All right, give me up. You know, the thing is, we can't change what happened to Trisha. We can't bring Andy back. But what we can do is finish the dream that they started. And I think some of the best dreams out there are fairy tales. And I think it's actually gonna have a happy ending. I think it's time to finally send you guys on vacation. Would you like to know where you're going?
Yes!
You guys are going on vacation to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida! And we figured if we're gonna send you off, we should send you off in style. Take a look.
This can go out.
Voila.
It's worth saving.
Well, let's get all this packed up so it can be well taken care of. I've been an interior designer for 29 years, and you just don't come across homes that are several hundred years old.
1925. I mean, it's not every day you find newspapers this old.
You know, what we wanted to do was just take elements out of it, repurpose them, refurbish them, use them in the new house. This is a very important piece of this family, the Urban Hideaway Farm Bench. We have to have it.
It was so nice to be able to go on vacation and enjoy being with my family.
Hi, hello there, beautiful. How are you?
My mom and my sister have helped me out tremendously through this past year and a half.
We're going on a safari.
It was the icing on the cake, sharing those priceless experiences with them.
Now, Trisha, we know that incredibly old house has got a lot of stories. So we thought we'd share a story with you as well. It's called The Urban Fairy Tale. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the story.
Once upon a time, in fields of bright green, lived a princess named Cora and her mother, the queen.
Look, baby, that's you.
Now, being a princess wasn't much of a hassle. The only thing was, their house was no castle. Cora gathered her things, then stopped for a wish. A new house, please, sealed with a blown kiss. The wish flew so far, passing many a man by, until it was heard by someone named Tide. Carpenters, plumbers, and builders appeared. Let's do some demo, and then the crowd cheered. Then the excavator flew.
Enter the dragon!
Like a beast on a mission. When it struck the house down, there was no opposition.
Bite, bite, bite! We're taking it down! Ow! Just put that anywhere! That definitely had an impact!
The design team cheered as the house was demolished. Then the builders began at a pace that astonished. I'm sorry this bus is blocking your view, but when you return, your wish will come true.
Oh, yay! Yay! That was cool.
For English cottage, we want to use some of the old house as much as we can, and there is this beautiful beam that ran the full length of the house. So we're going to use this as part of the mantel, and then we're going to take the rest of it, and then we're going to go ahead and use that to cover our column in the house.
All right, how are we doing this morning?
Just wonderful.
Looks good.
My question is what goes behind the doors?
Well, I can't tell you that. It's a surprise.
Obviously, this place is full of animals. So I want to do something sort of special, not only for the family, but a few of the animals that I think they hold really dear. So I'm thinking a goat-tel. Like a goat hotel? But I want you guys to make it out of that.
Whoa. What are you talking about?
It's a grain bin, otherwise known as a silo.
Seriously?
Yes. Leanne, I actually want you to sort of be in charge.
Wow.
Let's check it out. Honestly, I think the goats, they deserve a little better than just a torn-down shack.
It's gonna be awesome!
Good luck.
Thank you, Mike!
Kind of saw that one coming.
Seriously! Ty, let us out.
7th floor. Here I was in charge of the project for the Goat Hotel. The gauntlet's been thrown down, we've been challenged. I'm telling you that we're gonna have the best Goat-tel that you've ever seen. It's going to be a 5-star Goat-tel.
Let's all go and learn a little bit about goats.
Okay, all right. Let's
I like
Have
that.
you ever had goat milk?
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
How are y'all?
We walk up to this farm. There's 2 lovely women that were thrilled that we were interested to know everything about goats.
What do we need to know to start this project?
They always need good bedding.
Do they like to climb? Are they climbers?
Absolutely.
Are they?
Goats love to climb.
Oh, this is great
Lena, can we come in there with you?
Oh, sure. Have you ever milked a goat?
Never have milked a goat, but you know, there's
I
always
think we can do that.
and just a little bit, right?
Yes. It's like a frosting tube.
Hold it shut. My fingers are too big.
So the idea is this. We build a frame, we wrap it in the canvas, and then we sort of create this big flower. You know, that Scandinavian Dutch folk art that I think she likes. I'm working on Trisha's master bedroom. One idea I have is a headboard design that sort of hand-painted, but also to create a stencil that I can hand-paint right onto the floor. In theory, we want a big flower to end up like this.
Urban family members, is that true?
Yeah, I'm Matt. I'm Andy's brother.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Pete. I'm Trisha's father.
Hi, Pete.
I'm Dennis. I'm Andy's.
Dennis, how's it going?
I felt very honored to meet Andy's father, Andy's brother, and Trisha's dad. You could just tell the love between everybody.
The fact that you 3 guys are out here helping, I'm sure that Andy will be extremely proud. So.
What's being done here now will give Cora what she needs to feel safe, feel secure. And Andy has taken his 30 years on Earth, given them all to her. When you look in her eyes, she has the most beautiful eyes you could ever ask for. And when she looks at you, you can just see Andy right there.
You know, I think she's going to have 3 great guys to lead her and direct her through the years, so she's a lucky little girl.
Paul, how are you? Man, how are you?
Nice to have you stop by.
Thank you so much for doing all this work for us. We're looking for that magical wonderland backyard for these animals.
We make pretty strange stuff sometimes.
I can't hear you!
My big project this week is taking care of the animals. Since we're making a storybook idea, let's go to folks who make sets for children's theater. So it's right down my lane. This is what I used to do. I used to build the sets for Nutcracker, Swan Lake, Romeo and Juliet.
Now, what about forgetting the eggs?
We're gonna build houses that are gonna be here for many, many generations of chickens, for many generations of courtesans.
Jack, this is the last one.
Great, these stall doors look nice.
Oh my goodness, we have a house. I love this style, first of all. English cottage. I think it's so beautiful. Diamond window patterns, the arched doorway, that fairy tale finish. It's just so sweet, and I think it really fits in here.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, how you doing?
I've got a little project for you. They all say that they see Andy through Cora's eyes.
Okay.
And I found this picture, and I want to use it in the guest bedroom, but I kind of need you to help me pull it together.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jeff.
I'm honored. Thank you.
I heard we couldn't use a chandelier in here.
No, we can't use the chandelier.
We're gonna use it, Holly! I'm kind of type A personality. I jumped in with both feet. I'm a kind of take charge kind of girl. You know, I was the leader. It's gonna have a chandelier at the top, ramps on the outside, ramps on the inside for the goats. It's gonna be like the lobby of the hotel. As soon as you finish, holler at us and we'll come get it all fluffed up. Thank you, Polly.
Thank you very much, Leanne.
Make sure you put it in just like flooring so that you know none of the seams line up. Let's stagger the seams, okay? It's gonna look awesome. It really is.
Trisha is spreading awareness about heart disease. So Miss Leanne Tooley came up with a fantastic idea. We're gonna play a little football.
Hello, urban family! Tracy and I are here with the entire community. Trisha, this is an event that we're doing in your honor with the American Heart Association. We have got a great surprise for you. You're gonna love this. Let me introduce you to Miss Christy Brinkley.
This is an honor for me to be here. I think Trisha is an amazing woman for being able to take such a heart-wrenching circumstance in her life and find a way to give back in a positive way. And my own mom had 5 strokes related to her heart. So my work with the American Heart Association was really an opportunity to give back.
Christy over there.
I mean, they're not even listening to what she's saying anyway. They're just looking at her.
She looks pretty cute, though.
Okay. Seeing Christy Brinkley joining the cause, it really touched my heart. I lost my husband, and there's a huge hole in my heart. And by seeing the good work being done in my husband's honor is very helpful in easing some of that pain that I feel.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's all about, Andy and the Heart Association.
All right, this is very cool. This is thatching. Colin here is our master thatcher. Colin, you've been thatching roofs for how long?
Since 1977.
1977, and you're telling me that this is going to keep water from falling into the urban house.
It never leaks.
So what we're looking for here is something that's very storybookish, that when you see this house, it is an English cottage. This wasn't our idea. This was Andy and Trisha's fairy tale. We just really want to kind of complete it for them.
This is one of my favorite things of the build. Ford gave this. It's a windmill. You know, they are obviously seriously committed to energy efficiency and families being greener, and it's
That's great. The windmill and the solar panels will be helping the environment, and it'll be very comforting to Trisha to know that she'll be saving money on the utility bill. You know, as a single mom, those two factors alone, I think, will be extremely comforting.
We got to get these Dutch windmill blades on this windmill, and it'll look like it was over in Holland.
How much do we love this?
Very cute.
So in Trisha's old house, I walked in, there was folk art everywhere. So basically, a graphic designer helped come up with folk art patterns, a local tile company here, and I've never seen anything so cute in the kitchen.
This is our builder. Dean, this is Christy. Dean is going to find a way.
I always find a way.
To make it happen so we can use the old stones from the house,
Oh,
right?
that's
Finding a
great.
way.
I love that.
It's the fireplace that needs the effort. This is going to be the heart right here.
I saw the fireplace in the living room, and I thought, wow, this is really the heart and soul of the house. And the soul has been provided by using the old pieces. What about literally having a heart that represents Andy?
This is beautiful. Look, right here.
Right.
All you have to do is
Cut that
chip
away.
down a little bit right here. I love it.
This is going to go in the ground, and it's going to point to different areas.
When you go out the backyard, it's going to look like you're in an animated feature movie where you're just traveling through this wonderland of animals.
Lacey and Rambo going in that direction. We got Mr. Peacock over there. So a lot of different things are happening as far as Critter World goes.
Hey, Trace. So yeah, if we just get the dark tones there and let's get more lines here so it looks a little bit more like, you know, you're reading pages. Awesome.
These look cool. What are they?
Well, it's this project I'm working on. Basically, I want to do something for not only Trisha, but also Cora, who never really had a chance to even
Meet her dad,
I think
yeah.
it's important that his story and, like, people that he's touched, all that, be told. Cora's never going to have a chance to actually meet Andy. So I wanted to tell his story through the people that knew him best, who loved him best.
Cora, this is your grandfather. I want to say a couple things to you about your dad.
To let her know not only how special he was, but how much he really wanted her to have so much in life. And that's really what this week is about, completing that dream that he had for his wife and his daughter. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Cora's gonna love this.
Very happy with the way that turned out.
Holly, we're here.
What's going
Look.
on?
Huh? It's a one-star hotel right now, but take a look. Go inside.
I need 4 more stars.
Oh, hey, look at this. I'm gonna go up. I go all the way up. We're finishing out the ramp on the outside, but you can have inside.
Now, Leanne and I have to turn this device into the most amazing goat hotel you've ever seen. We need this thing to look 5-star. This area has a ton of fabulous antique stores.
Good choice, Trace.
Yeah, I thought this looked cute.
We need the signs up, we need ideas for the chandelier and artwork, and we need to make it look cute.
The goat hotel. I just love it.
I'll add the goat hotel to my portfolio.
All right, people, we finished the house. Let's move in some furniture.
I think this week, it wasn't just about building a house, but it really was about a transformation, turning a page to a whole new story. That's what touches me the most. We were able to take what was such a sad story and really give it a happy ending.
Ooh, Chateau de Gautier.
Sonny and Cher, welcome home.
Bonjour.
When the limo picked us up to take us to the house, there was so many emotions. I just feel a sigh of relief that my sister's gonna be safe with her daughter in her house. It was very exciting.
This week has been phenomenal. I can't believe that this is all happening to me. To see the community and that love that I truly felt from everyone, it's just indescribable.
It's bittersweet. You know, I miss my husband. I wish he could be here, but I know he's looking down and smiling.
I think he is. Well, I think you guys are gonna smile quite a bit once you see what's behind this bus. You guys ready to see it?
Yeah.
Cora, you ready? You guys know what to say? Say it with me. Here we go. Bus driver, move that bus!
When I saw that house for the first time, it was that happy ending that I didn't expect to happen in my life. When I lost my husband, the world came crashing down. But in the new house, Cora's being taken care of. It's just such a peaceful hideaway.
See over here, we've got solar panels and that Dutch-inspired windmill. It's gonna help cut your utilities by 90%.
Oh, wow.
Please give a big hug to two guys who really made it happen this week. I'm talking about our builders, Kevin Kozo, Dean Ramich from the Home Builders Association of Kirks County.
Thank you so much for saving my dream and my husband's dream and making a wonderful place for my daughter to grow up.
It was our pleasure.
This week is all about coming together as one, a group of builders, volunteers, and a community to create a fairy tale cottage for Cora and Trisha, and hopefully with a fairy tale ending.
Been waiting to say this all week. Trisha, Cora, family, go check out your new house.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Walking into the home was just so overwhelming. It was beautiful. My old house was falling apart. It was so dark. The new home with the vibrant colors and folk art, it's just the perfect fairy tale type home.
Handmade. Look at that.
So guys, what do you think of the house?
Oh, it's awesome.
Pretty great, right?
Fantastic.
I can't wait to show you some of the details. That's the old beam, exactly. You see the red paint?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it still has the red in it, too.
I can't believe it.
See all these stones? They're from your old house.
Oh, it's a heart.
Christy Brinkley was here this week, and that was her idea.
This is beautiful. Look, right here.
Right.
All you have to do is
Cut that
chip
away.
down a little bit right here.
And she felt that this was the heart and soul of the home.
Yeah.
And those are actually old newspapers from 1925 that we found when we ripped up the flooring in the cabin.
Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness.
and it's from the local paper right here.
I love it.
Come on in, gentlemen.
Hi. Hi, Dad.
Hi. How you doing?
Good.
This house, it's going to make life so much better for Trish. I actually am going to be able to move forward because I am Andy's dad and I'm Cora's Pap D.
A physical transformation with the home, the property and everything, but it's even a larger transformation for me.
I'm so happy that this experience has been so positive for everybody because I know it has been so sad, it has been so tough, you know? You guys want to see some more house?
Yeah.
Well, go check out the rest of your house!
Oh, my goodness. It is gorgeous, baby. Yeah. You have a whole farm here. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe that that's the same. It's gorgeous.
When I saw the mural in Cora's room, I was so happy and surprised that it could be saved. Before Cora was born, it was something that Andy and I had worked on.
Look, this is your room. Yeah.
I think of Andy just watching over Cora as she sleeps. It's perfect in the room that Cora has now. I see years and years of smiles and laughter and tons of happy memories.
So your barn doors are now your own little secret playroom. That's so goodness, so cute.
Whoa! Look at that! We had an idea of a toy chest, but this is just...
And then we show up.
She got embarrassed.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the guest room.
This is so cute.
You see this? Look at the beautiful artwork.
Yeah, somebody painted a picture of Cora.
And that was always their dream, to have that little farm, urban hideaway farm.
Just beautiful.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's gorgeous. And a real bed and a fireplace. Oh, I love it.
I love my new bedroom. It's the perfect combination of the old and new house. I couldn't sleep in the upstairs bedroom in the old house. It was a constant reminder of the loss that I had. I lived downstairs basically in one room. The new bedroom has those subtle reminders of my husband. I'll always remember him, but not be overwhelmed by the sadness and the reality that he's gone.
Okay, so I thought for Cora, she's never really gonna get a chance to have known him, you know? Yeah. So I wanted to put something together that when she's ready and she's at age, she has those questions, that they can kind of be answered. And it'll really sort of explain who Andy was.
Hi, Cora. I'm Jen. There's so much for you to know about your dad. He was just an amazing, amazing person.
He was the strongest person I know. Other than that, he was honest and trustworthy and dependable. Cora, you're pretty much like your father. When he walked into a room, he would light it up, and you do the same.
Cora, I want you to know this about your dad. Of all the things in his world, he was more excited to get to meet you than anything he could possibly imagine.
And Cora, I want to tell you, he was that special of an individual. And you are his precious little angel. You are not only Andy's legacy, but a legacy for all of us.
It's beautiful.
When Ty opened that storybook and pressed play, it meant so much to me because Cora needs to hear how wonderful her father was.
That is awesome. Thank you.
I know that he's looking down on all of us and so happy.
You've been so strong, man.
I push on for her.
Right. I'll tell you what, she's gonna love what's going on outside, all right? Let's gather everybody up and check out outside, all right? You're really gonna love to see what we've done for your animals. Guys, you ready to check out what's outside? Yeah. Let's go outside! So come on, let's look around. Come on. Not only they look incredibly cool and sort of like that fairy tale feel, but they actually work really well. I mean, the chicken coop is like state-of-the-art.
Now we have your breeding boxes here so you can come out and get your eggs.
Wow.
There's Mr. Rooster.
And that's Cora's little playhouse. Oh yeah, she's going right in. She's going in.
Yeah, go ahead. Go with Mama.
Oh, there's a big smile.
Wow.
Yes.
See right here on this sign, you can see where everything is. So Chateau Gautier is down that way. Peacock Pen's right down there. And the horse ranch is right over here. So this is the new home for Lacey and Rambo.
It's a little miniature horse palace.
Oh, look. And look who's on the roof.
The guinea hen.
There he is.
My backyard is so cute and yet so functional.
So pretty.
It's something from a childhood fantasy.
Chateau Gautier. That is so cute. Look at this. The goats have a chandelier.
Goats can climb all the way up here.
That is awesome. That's too cute. Do you see the goat family on the wall? And I love the window treatments.
Yeah. Curtains.
The goats seem to be really enjoying it.
Trisha's new home is a fairy tale. The backyard, it's a play yard for Cora. It's a home for the animals. I was just so happy for them.
I kind of lost myself when I lost him and lost my way in life. And now this is opening up a whole new chapter.
I really felt that Andy was there and smiling, and I plan on telling Cora this wonderful story about how we came to live in our beautiful fantasy dream house. And it's the perfect ending to this fairy tale.
Well, guys, check out your brand new 2011 Ford Explorer. Come on, check it out.
Oh, this is incredible. And you, my friend, are the first person to have one.
Okay, so Trisha, it has four-wheel drive, and it has a terrain management system that lets you dial in sand, gravel, snow. Comes up on your command center.
That is so nice.
Words can't describe how thankful I am. I haven't had that sort of happiness and joy in a really, really long time. I finally saw a bright future for myself and for Cora.
I fought so hard to keep the dream that we had for Cora and to finally have it and realize it. It's incredible. I can move on now, and that's something that's priceless. So thank you so much.
Well, I guess there's just one thing left to say.
Welcome home, urban family. Welcome home.
Christy Brinkley.